Hi everybody, welcome back to Tilson Home Tours. I'm Kelsey.
I'm Delaney.
I'm Mariah.
And we are here to talk about Delaney's amazing canyon home here in McLennan County. So for starters, you pull up, it's not your typical white farmhouse.
No.
In fact, it's the exact opposite of that. So tell me about your inspiration.
I took to Pinterest. There are people with
Natural first step.
people with amazing ideas out there. And I saw a black house and I decided that that was the move I wanted to make.
Yeah.
My husband, of course, gave me full design control. He got the shop, I got the house. And so we went black. I loved the board and batten. I love the white homes, but I just felt the need to do something different.
Change things up a bit.
Yeah, and against the green, I just thought it was gonna look so pretty with the brick accents. And then I just had my Pinterest picture that I wanted because I couldn't find the outside of the canyon that I was looking for. And I showed it to Mariah. I was like, can we make this happen? And so she kind of took it from there and got the look I was looking for.
Yeah, so on that exterior, you have the full wall of brick.
Yes.
How did you take what she was wanting and turn it into what she got?
So I started with the elevation D of the canyon and kind of drew up some changes and got with the head of drafting. And then he was able to kind of help me give her the design that she was looking for.
Create that.
Yeah.
So
I didn't want a front porch, which is very different than what a lot of people want on that farmhouse look, is the rocking chair front porch. But I knew that the sun set in the front of the house and I was like, I was not gonna stare in there. So we went away with the porch and just made it all perfect.
Yeah, and you still have a really welcoming entrance. I mean, you come in through that very gorgeous front door, and the first thing that you see are these massive windows.
That's what we wanted. We just wanted to see out the back and spend our time out there.
Yeah, and you don't have to stare into the sun.
No.
It's the best of both worlds.
It's awesome.
And then in here you have this statement kitchen. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on in here. All right, so in here you've got tons of cabinet space, and this is all standard with the alternate kitchen that you selected.
It is, yeah. Just with the alternate kitchen, it opened everything up. You've got this huge island, which I really wanted.
It is quite humongous.
It's humongous, and I just wanted that everybody together at one time feeling.
Yeah.
And so this allowed that to happen. Plenty of cabinet space. I knew that I wanted my kitchen to be a huge statement. So again, going with the black and the white, and I wanted this wall to have the cabinets all the way to the ceiling because we plan on doing some floating shelves underneath here to also tie in the wood accents.
Yeah, so these are the same size cabinets. Normally you just move them up.
Yep, it was a little bit nerve-wracking at first because they are pretty tall. You get really tall ceilings here, but it just looks incredible.
Yeah, and everything that you need, you can always store below because you've got tons of room.
Plenty
and then
of storage.
You know, the stuff that you don't use as often, you can just
It's amazing.
move on up there.
It's awesome.
And then with this tile, I really like that it's that wavy look.
Yeah.
Because it's subway tile, which is pretty common, but you definitely shook it up a bit.
Kind of still with that, I wanted to do what is everybody doing, but not. So
But different.
I wanted subway, but I didn't want the subway tile that everyone did. I liked the texture. I liked that it was longer.
I like the darker grout too.
Yeah.
I think it really makes it pop.
I think it does too. I really didn't remember what I had chosen.
Most people don't.
But
the
when I
grout
saw
is
it-
always just like back of the mind.
When I saw it, I said it's perfect. It goes just with the contrast, the black and the white, everything.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And then you've got pantry in here.
Pantry, walk-in pantry, huge.
Love that.
Love it.
Tons of storage.
Tons.
And then let's go and check out your little dining area. Okay, I love the trim that you have in here too.
Yes.
It's nice and tall. It really makes the ceiling seem even higher.
Yeah, that was again Mariah. She really helped with my Pinterest pictures, so she kind of helped pick out what I needed to have.
Yeah, and there's not a ton going on. It's just like the little dining room. You've got these massive, huge windows looking out over your gorgeous
it
property.
Seem like you're eating outside, which is just what you want when you buy land and you just want to immerse yourself in that nature. You know, it could fit a bigger table, but we've got a little one right now, so a high chair took priority, but this is a perfect size for us, and I just love it.
Yeah, don't need anything too fancy going on.
Nothing.
And I love the access to the back porch right through here.
Right there, the window, it's beautiful.
All right, well, let's check out your living room.
Okay.
I love how the first thing you see when you come in your house are these statement windows. I mean, they're huge. It's a gorgeous view.
It's definitely, I can't remember which model we walked in. I mean, I know it's a huge thing that people are doing. But again, it just struck me when I saw it in the model. And so I was like, I have to have that.
Yes.
Just the windows from front to back, and it just makes it grand.
Yeah, and your entryway, it's plenty spacious. It's just
huge.
What you need. And then I love that you've got this study off of here that we'll check out later. But you come in and the very first thing you see is just this open space.
Yes.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I loved the wood accents, again, just trying to keep those natural elements, the light stain, the light floors. It just came together beautifully. And then pulling in, you know, the brick fireplace, it's awesome.
Yeah, I love the fireplace that you've got here. I like that the brick goes all the way to the ceiling.
It was something that was funny because I remember texting you, like worried about the height of the ceilings. I really wanted it to be very tall. And at first, she had told me they were much shorter than what I was expecting. And then one night, I think it was almost like 9, she's like, I just remember I saw that they're like 16 feet. I was like, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So it turned out amazing. The bricks way high. Again, we didn't want to have the high, what is that called?
The hearth.
The hearth, because having little ones in mind, I was just so nervous about them hitting their head.
Yeah, we don't want that.
So we did the low profile one, and I think it looks so good.
Yeah, and I love the mantle that you have. Even the little black things underneath, they really make it seem a little elevated.
Yeah, that was something my husband actually said he wanted, was the brackets on the outside. So I was like, okay, and it looks great.
Yeah, well, let's go check out your master.
Okay.
Oh, it's so cute and cozy in here.
Thank you.
I love it.
It is I said that a million times,
but
I can't say it enough. I mean, we are so happy.
Yeah, I love it. I love the accent wall.
Yeah.
The pictures are adorable.
Thank you. It's definitely something I wanted to go to bed looking at every single night as our sweet little baby. The accent wall, had to have it. I think I love the white, clean, crisp, but I wanted something to really, you know, be the focus of the room. And so when you first walk in, you see that, you see the king size bed, it's just perfect.
Well, and the dark tone of the accent wall really makes it feel a lot more cozy than just having all white.
It does, and I think I was playing along with doing the black on the outside, like still kind of having that almost like moody feel.
Yeah.
And the green is just great. You kind of can't tell that it's green whenever the lights are off, but it's great.
Yeah, I love it. And there's so much space in here.
So much space for activities.
Yes, that's definitely one of the favorite things that we've heard about the canyon is the size of the bedrooms. That all of them are just
honestly didn't
so
even
spacious.
know. Like when you look at the plans and it says like 14 feet, I don't know what 14 feet is, but
you're like, that seems good.
I'm okay with it, and it's more space than I would know what to do with. So it's fabulous to have. You know, sleepovers and all of the fun activities we can do.
Yes, tons of room for activities.
Yeah.
And then through here we have your
Master bath.
All right, let's check it out.
Wow, I love this floor.
Yeah, this was something, again, Pinterest spoke to me. I had to have the herringbone.
Yes, I've actually haven't seen herringbone with any of my clients, so you're like the first one that did it, and I'm absolutely in love.
I love it.
Yeah, and it was, again, specifically the 12 by 24 tiles that did it, and I was a little worried that this wasn't gonna be enough space to see the pattern, but it worked so well, and I just think it's a huge statement for a master bathroom.
Excellent. I love that they kind of tie in the veininess of the marble look.
It does. It couldn't have gone together any better. My husband thought it was scratches, and I said, no.
It's design.
It's design. You wouldn't understand. But we did put in our own mirrors. I, again, like tying in that natural wood look. But everything else comes with it.
Yeah, and it's great that you have his and her vanities, so you each have your own space. You've got tons of storage in here for linens.
Huge master closet. I love having, you know, the not powder room, but the
water closet.
The water closet separate. It's just wonderful.
Yeah. Well, let's go check out the other bedrooms.
Okay.
Oh, it's so cute in here.
Thank you. This is my little Eli's room. He has so much room for Holly's toys. I mean, we fit his crib perfectly. He's already got his bed for him to move up into. and then all of this play space.
Yeah, and that's great because then you don't have to have toys everywhere throughout the house. I mean, there's tons of room in here for him to play.
He can play in his room, the living room can stay our living room, and then this can be his playroom and his bedroom.
And you've got this nice cushy carpet.
So soft. I wish we had it when he was crawling because I would have not been so scared. But walking, crawling, he is a boy.
Yes.
A true boy. And so he tumbles, and this is perfectly padded. It's so soft.
I love it. And then you've got this gorgeous view out to the front of your property. Yeah. Nice to have the sun wake him up in the mornings.
It is. I will say, that is country living.
Yeah.
The sun is what puts you to bed, and it's what wakes you up.
That's your clock.
Yes.
I love it. And then over here you have your guest room?
Yes. So here is our guest room.
Nice and cozy.
Yes. Tall ceilings. I mean, fits a queen size bed and furniture, and there's still lots of room. I mean, we even have an extra crib in here. My sister has a baby, so when she comes, we like her to have a space for her baby.
That's awesome. And I mean, Eli's room is huge, but this room is still very spacious.
Yes, and for guests that you want them to feel comfortable and having a homey place where they have room to put their things. The closets are big, so they can put their stuff away. It's the best.
It's really great. I love the storage space. And I'm super excited about the back porch, so I would love to see that.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Double closets right here?
Double closets for storage, and then guest bath.
Awesome. I love the idea of having the 2 closets because that way, eventually each room could have their own extra closet out here.
Yes.
These are so organized.
Thank you. I kind of got a little bit needy on having it looking super nice.
This is very impressive.
Thank you. I did change, one of the closets had hanging rack, and I did ask that we did shelves on both, just so that way I could do this.
Yes. Tons of room for organization and storage.
Yes.
And onto the back porch.
Yes.
Wow, I love it out here, how it's so open.
Zoe Dixie. Yeah, it's the continuation of the cathedral from the inside with the windows just all the way through to looking out at the view.
It's gorgeous. I would spend every single morning, every single evening out here.
I would recommend it, except we're like in 107 degrees right now.
Yeah, that's the downside.
Yeah, but whenever it cools off, this is where we'll be.
Yeah, I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the tones of the wood with the brick.
The black.
Again,
it's
this
got
black.
a mood.
Yes.
A nice mood to it.
It really just makes it cozy.
And I think the stain color you chose is really natural, and it really helps the black even pop more.
Yeah. So we liked the lighter stain. We saw that in the canyon model in the master bedroom. So that was actually a change that I had made. I had done a darker stain, and then we went back and I said, I really think we need to do the light. So we switched it, and I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, I think it turned out excellent.
Yeah, we wanted to add the brick, again, just that continuation from the front to the middle to the end. So we added the brick to the bottom. It's great.
Yeah, it's kind of your bookends on the front and the back of the house.
Yeah.
And we did skip the study on the front. I do want to check that out before I get out of your hair.
Yeah, sounds good. So this is our study, just right off the entry.
Yeah, I love the glass doors.
Yeah, I love it because it still is open, but it can be closed off. And then, I mean, we don't do a ton of studying anymore, but it's kind of just that morning coffee area. I wanted a couch in here. Again, the sun rises.
Nice
over
little
there.
reading area too.
Yeah, reading, away time.
Yeah.
This is a good space. And we did that, accent wall that's the same color as the outside of the house, actually.
Oh, I love that.
And so just bringing that in, that darkness, it looks different being on the inside. But
and it really makes your pictures pop too, having that dark wall.
I guess that's the point of the accent wall.
I guess. It accents the photos.
It just kind of grounds the room.
It does, yeah. And I love the tones that you've picked throughout the house. I think it all flows really well together.
Thank you.
The decorating is superb. Excellent job.
Thank you. I was a little bit stressed about it, but I think it's turned out pretty good.
Well, thank you for showing me around. We'll go back into the kitchen and I'll get out of your hair.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you so much again for showing me around your house.
Of course. Thank y'all for coming.
Before I get out of your hair,
okay,
I saw a pickleball court when I pulled up.
Yes, that was my husband's must-have. Dual purposes as a parking pad, but primarily he had to have a pickleball court.
Yeah, when that net is up, it is time for some challenges.
Time to play. Yes.
Well, I happen to have some pedals in the trunk of my car, so we might have to do that before I get out of here.
He would love it.
Well, thank all of you as well for joining us for another episode of Tilson Home Tours, and we hope to someday soon make you part of the Tilson family.